Hi, I'm Adam, a wedding videographer and filmmaker, and I want to talk to you about a little trick that you can use to give you an extra fake angle that will make it appear as though you've covered an event with more cameras than you actually used. So with my wedding films, like most videographers, I always provide my couples with copies of their full ceremony and their full speeches. And I do this with two cameras, two angles every time. Let's take the ceremony for example. I would normally have a shot recording from the back of the aisle, and I will be at the front with another camera angled towards the bride. And it looks fine. I've not had to set too much up, and I'm not as overbearing on the ceremony, so I'm happy. But sometimes I think maybe you want to see both the bride and the groom face on so that you can get both of their reactions. Or maybe you want to shoot whoever's giving a reading and the bride and groom's reaction to that reading. So to do this, when the couple come to do their vows, I would position myself to film the groom so that I can see him face on giving his vows.
Catherine, when we first started dating, I knew it was important.
And then when it's the bride's turn, I would move around and I would film her giving her vows face on.
And the freedom to be yourself and to appreciate the colors and richness.
And then later on in the ceremony, they're going to do the exchange of rings. But this time, I'm going to focus on the reaction. So I'm going to film the bride and focus on her reaction. Once it's her turn to exchange rings, I'm going to swap and I'm going to film the groom and get his reaction. And at this point, I need to be careful that I'm not filming whoever's speaking. I can't see that their mouth's moving. So you want to frame your shot so you can't see the mouth moving of whoever's speaking. Now, when I come to edit the footage, I'm going to take the bride's reaction from the ring exchange and I'm going to copy it over the groom giving his vows from earlier on. It looks like the bride's reacting to the groom giving his vows. We know that it's from a different point of the ceremony, but it's still a genuine reaction, it's still genuine emotion, and whoever's the viewer is never going to know the difference. Now obviously it's not always going to be possible to do this at every wedding. Sometimes you're pretty tight on space, or you're in a church and you can't really move around, and that's fine, but whenever you do get the chance, it's really well worth trying out. And it works great for filming speeches as well, or any kind of multicam sequence throughout the day. That is how you create a fake third angle. Hope you found this video useful. Let me know how you get on, and I will see you in the next one.